Live from Dallastown Middle School, these are your morning announcements.
It's Cowboy Day!
Good morning, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Sayana.
Today is Wednesday, May 21st, Cycle Day 6.
Today's lunch features a mashed potato and chicken bowl, corn, and a breadstick.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
High school members of the speech and debate team will be here today to talk to you about competing with them next year.
If you think you might be interested in joining them, you are welcome to attend a meeting in room 103 next to the choir room during Wildcat this afternoon.
The high school students are looking for people who like to learn, who enjoy research, and who think analytically. You don't have to be outgoing, nor do you have to be a good public speaker in order to participate.
If you want more information, please come to the interest meeting today during Wildcat in room 103.
Attention all middle school football players. This is a reminder that tonight we'll be holding a parent and player meeting at 7 p.m. in the middle school auditorium for anyone who has signed up to play football next year.
Doors will open at 6:45. We will be reviewing information about the upcoming season and answering any questions you may have about physicals, calendar dates, expectations, equipment, etc.
For those who are unable to attend, a copy of the presentation will be posted in Google Classroom and emailed to students and parents that have signed up.
Attention current 8th grade NJHS members and incoming 7th grade NJHS members who signed up to go on the Susquehanna Memorial Gardens field trip this coming Thursday, May 22nd. The field trip will happen rain or shine, so be sure to bring rain gear if the weather calls for rain.
NJHS members will be excused at 8 a.m. to meet in the front lobby. The bus will depart at 8:15. We will return by 2:15 p.m. NJHS members are reminded to bring a packed lunch, a water bottle, a hat, sunglasses, and a towel to sit on.
Reminder, if you have any old newspapers at home, please consider donating them to Miss Colbert's art class and dropping them in the box outside her room 302.
Attention student athletes, sports physicals for next year for all student athletes will take place on Monday, June 2nd, Tuesday, June 3rd, here at the high school.
Physicals will be held from 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. You must bring Section 5 and 6 from your Rank 1 account with you to the high school front lobby, along with $15 cash or check made payable to DASD with you.
All details were sent to your student email on May 1st. Please direct any questions to our athletic trainers.
Today, we send happy birthday shout-outs to Brielle Birds. We hope you have a great day.
We now go to Mr. D. Liberty and 8th grade Mrs. Schultz to pick this week's positive pause.
Welcome to the set, 8th grade Mrs. Schultz. We're continuing with our retiring teacher theme this Wednesday, so thanks for being here.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
What's retirement looking like?
Retirement is looking really awesome. My husband and I are going to be moving to Florida, so we're doing the stereotypical getting out of PA, going to warmer weather. Very excited about that.
So do you plan to visit Pennsylvania in the winter then?
Absolutely not. No.
Fabulous. Now, I know that there's another teacher who retired recently. Is he in Florida? Mr. Reynolds?
No, Mr. Reynolds isn't in Florida. He's still in York. But we'll still meet occasionally for breakfast. Don't you worry. Yeah.
How many years do you have teaching?
32. This is 32. Do you know how long 32 is, Senor D?
Well, I just turned 40 this year, so.
Well, let me tell you how long 32 years is. 32 years is means that I've been teaching longer than two of the teachers I work with. Riddle and Miss Day weren't even born when I started teaching, okay? The third teacher, Mr. Gillis, who I work with, was an 8th grader when I started teaching, and he was in the building at Red Lion. I think you were in the building at Red Lion when I started teaching. Oh my gosh, what a small world.
Yeah, you and Mr. Reynolds,
Yes.
I think, amazing, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dallastown recruited the best from Red Lion,
Absolutely. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Now, do you plan to have any jobs in retirement?
Yes, I do. Undetermined. I don't know what it is going to be yet.
I just saw an offer posted, and I know you probably, talking about 32 years, I don't know how many essays and papers you graded, but in retirement, since you're so good at that, I think they're looking for people to grade PSSA essays. Is that something you'd like to do?
Absolutely not.
I think it's like $10 a test. But anyway, yeah, it's not worth it, right?
No, thank you. Not at all.
Speaking of grading and grammar mistakes, my students and I actually were just talking about all these vernacular changes and slangs, and I can't even keep up anymore. I'm about to give up, but like what do the grammar mistakes look like now versus when you first started 32 years ago?
There weren't as many grammar mistakes when I first started teaching, for sure. Everybody was a bit more aware of what a sentence should look like. Right now, spelling.
Are you hearing that, students?
Spelling is a huge issue. There are spelling errors everywhere, even on television, even on the nightly news. Little banners come across, words are misspelled. Can you believe it?
I saw a grammar mistake on a wet floor sign yesterday that I was showing students. So I guess that we need more English teachers, right?
We do, absolutely.
Like, would you encourage students today to maybe perhaps pursue a career in teaching of the English language?
If they are passionate about it, yes, because it's a lot of hard work and it takes a lot of time. But yes, if it's in their heart, do it.
Now, I've told my own students this, and you might not want to hear this either, but I don't think I read an entire book until I was a senior in high school.
Okay.
Which
all right.
It hurt me in college because I wasn't a good reader in college. So I encourage my students to read, but is it really easy for you to spot a book report of someone who didn't actually read the book?
Yes, because they use really good vocabulary, everything's spelled correctly, and they use complete sentences.
Wow. English teacher, you're reading things. We talked about grammar mistakes, but is there any like biggest pet peeve of an English teacher?
Biggest pet peeve.
A certain grammar mistake that just...
The difference between bring and take. They are two different words. Everybody just says bring for everything, but I don't want to do the lesson right here. So that's one of my pet peeves.
Our English teacher studio director in here just said a lowercase I.
Lowercase I.
Especially
Thank
in
you,
an
Mr.
email.
Bowles. Thank
like
you.
An email to a teacher with a lowercase I can't handle that. I thought autocorrect would take care of that.
Not at all. No.
I had another question, but I can't think right now.
It's okay. It's all right.
So is there a song that talks about like school's out for the summer?
It is.
But you're changing the line to
School's out forever. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun.
That's a classic song we sing every year, but Mrs. Schultz is going to change the lyrics. Now,
It is. I am.
just last question. I don't know if I asked this to Mrs. Rupp or Mr. Haar the past 2 weeks, but advice for me. I love my job. I have a great time. Monday morning's not a bad thing, most days. But I have 16 more years left. Like, is it too soon to be thinking about retirement? Like, should I try to change my mindset?
Probably. Yes. 16 years is a really long time. So maybe shift your thinking a little bit.
I guess we'll just look forward to June, July, and August.
That's it.
All right, let's pull some Paws here because students got to get to those Keystone exams. I'll let you get the party started.
All right. Reagan Durgee from Excel from Mrs. Johnson.
We have Ezra Campos from Team Voyagers from the great Mrs. Hartman for being compassionate.
Penny Pyle, also from Team Excel, from Mrs. Colmer.
Cade Smith, Team Velocity, from Mrs. Satzler, for being accountable.
Oh, Addison Swift from Team Synergy, yes, from Senor Giliberti.
And before I forget, I just want to send out a huge shout out to Addison Swift. She has been collecting our paws pretty much every week from the boxes. So, big round of applause. Another Team Synergy student, Andre Soto. He's called the great philosopher in my class, actually.
Really?
Yeah. From Miss Day, for being accountable and respectful.
All right. We have Jacob Ocampo from Team Phoenix, from Mrs. Cornish.
Alex Pope, Team Inspiration, from Mrs. Satzler again. Great job.
We have Cameron Miller from Team Ambition, from Mrs. Russell.
Oh, wait, we're not clapping every Paul. Yeah, sorry, I got into the clapping theme there. I don't know if we want to clap for this student.
Yeah,
anyway.
we probably should.
All right, here,
Yeah,
let's just applaud this student before. Jada Gomez from Team Synergy pulled this one right out of the pile, not rigged, and it's from Mrs. Schultz. Accountable, respectful, ethical. Good job, Jada.
We have, oh boy, Sawyer Legio. From Team Ambition, from Mrs. Cornish. Again, Mrs. Cornish.
Zahana Lyons from Team Invictus, for compassionate, service-minded, from a substitute teacher who is subbing for Mr. Harrington. So if you get a paw from a substitute, you really got to be doing the right thing. So great job.
You got that right. All right. From Team Legacy, we have Kaden Diaz from Mrs. Tom.
Would you mind announcing that teacher winner? I think you know her, fellow
I do.
ELA member.
All right. From Team Velocity, Adriana Blakely. What is that?
She might need to work on her handwriting.
Not
Nieves? I think it's Nieves.
All right, Nieves, right. From the one and only Mrs. Connors. Congratulations.
So you're getting the trophy, and our last teacher winner, I want to send out a huge shout out to Mrs. Hom.
Okay.
Yesterday, I think she was in the middle of 4 things, and then just stopped to answer my question and out with something, and it wasn't even that important. So she's answering 3 phones at one time and working on all of our budgets. It's just amazing.
She is impressive, yes.
From Miss Trauger, so Miss Trauger gets a little trophy, to Mrs. Hom. We appreciate you, Miss Hom, and yeah, we just want to say that to you. Students taking the Keystones, do your best, have fun. Students, Wildcat Way Day, fastly approaching. We are extremely excited for that. Keep your positivity and grades high. Thank you, Mrs. Schultz.
Thank you.
Happy retirement.
Thank you.